Привет, всем привет. Так, что у нас?
So this is the underground harbor.
Подземная гавань.
Revelio.
Ты чё? Угу.
The Grey Lady. I'd say hello, but she doesn't seem particularly social.
Revelio.
Подземную гавань забрали. И еще нам надо одну забрать страницу. Миха, Спончик, привет, привет. Привет, Мурат. Сам по себе здорово.
Revelio.
Так, библиотека. Мы тут все изучали, я не помню. Не помню. Кстати, вон эта штука
A
есть.
book Professor Weasley asked me to find should be around here somewhere.
Где-то там. Сейчас. Так. Четверка. Люмс. Возле старейшего библиотекаря. Понятно. Мазурик, привет. Это здесь.
Revelio.
Looking for the book Intermediate Transfiguration.
Professor Weasley asked me to, get something from that book. May I have it?
Did she now? I'll give you this book if you humour me by answering a few questions from my quiz.
Quiz?
Some people call bits of knowledge trivia. Hence, I have created a small... None of the other students would try it, no matter how many times. Oh, they don't value knowledge the way I do. Surely you're interested.
Давай.
A quiz sounds like fun.
Before the invention of the golden snitch, which magical creature was used in the game of Quidditch?
The Golden Snuggery.
No, incorrect. The Snidget was first introduced to Quidditch in 1269 by a wizard named Barbarous, which potion is commonly referred...
Felix Felicis.
Well done! Since it makes the drinker temporarily lucky, Felix... The tale of the three brothers involves which magical artifacts?
The Deathly Hallows.
Correct. According to Beedle the Bard, the Deathly Hallows consist of which ball in Quidditch is the largest?
The Quaffle.
That's right. When a chaser throws the quaffle through one of true or false,
Верно ли, что
Polyjuice
оборотное зелье
potion allows the
способствует
drinker
того,
to
кто
change
любит
species.
любого вида? Да в кого угодно.
True.
Actually, the answer was false.
Да чё ты?
While Polyjuice Potion can be used to... Well, I suppose this has gone on long enough. I'll put... If you're inclined to test your knowledge again, and I won't be giving...
Нет, спасибо. Не сейчас.
I don't have time for a quiz.
Let me know if you change your... I put the book back on the pedestal for you.
Revelio ought to make quick work of this. Professor Weasley's tasks are complete. I should attend Transfiguration.
Тут чё? Тут где-то должен быть ключик.
Revelio.
Вот он. Шизик, привет.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Бля, я здесь бываю или все-таки не везде? Сейчас типа ночь, пошли в закрытую секцию, сходим еще раз.
Revelio. Revelio. Mine now, demiguys.
О, Диме маски. Сука, насобирала 9. Не зря я, блядь, пошла в закрытую. Можно будет сейчас вторую лохомора выучить. Пришлите к профессору Уизли.
I heard Professor Weasley transfigured the book with all her test answers
Hello, Gareth.
into an owl.
So, has your aunt been taking it a bit?
Unfortunately, no. In fact, a few days ago, she gave me a detention. I was only testing a new recipe in a mostly empty...
You don't create anything worthwhile without setting...
Agreed. Innovators like us are unappreciated in our time. Can't let the doubters sway me. When they taste my latest brew, they'll forget their criticisms and the fires. It'll be bigger than butterbeer.
All of my relatives work at the
Settle down, settle down. Transfiguration, as you may be weary of hearing me say, is an exact science that can take a lifetime to master. But we needn't be daunted. Almost anything can be transformed if you can just perceive the potential within it. As I see in all of you, tremendous witches and wizards, every one of you. Or it Could just be my eyesight. Now, you all know what to do.
Привет, привет, пятак.
Beautifully done.
Поговорить с профессором. Бля, у меня нету места столько. Можно мне, пожалуйста, место куда-нибудь? Как-то так.
You wanted to
всё
discuss
хорошо,
my
ты как?
progress so far this term, Professor.
I did. You seem to have had no trouble in getting up to speed, and frankly, excelling in your schoolwork this year.
Thank you, Professor. The extra assignments have been helpful.
As I suspected they would be. Now, it seems you've been making good use of the opportunities presented by your field guide. Of course, the guide isn't the only measure of success.
Дэн,
I've
привет.
heard that you can brew an impressive Edurus potion. Hopefully, you won't need it anytime soon, but it is a valuable potion to have when it is needed.
Thank you, Professor.
I will say I'm especially impressed with all you've accomplished in light of the rumors of your extracurricular activities. Was your visit to the kitchens and the Hogsmeade graveyard with Nick to bribe a ghost for information connected in any way to Professor Fig?
Нет?
Not at all. I'm fascinated by ghosts and, food, and I was interested in learning more about the castle and the surrounding area.
I see. I admire your penchant for learning, but do remember that your classwork and field guide are designed to educate you thoroughly. It'll be the end of the year in no time, and you'll want to be well prepared for your OWLs. I'll provide a final assessment at that time to ensure that you're ready for your exams. Until then, well done. You are dismissed.
Решите задачи. Профессора вызвал, у нас получается еще одна задача. Я, блядь, собрала Диме маски. Можно мне я пойду отдам их, пожалуйста? Где они? Вот это хочу. Я хочу туда отдать и забрать второй уровень.
Since our visit to Feldcroft, something dawned on me about the triptych. Meet me at the Overlook, just north of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll explain.
My plan with the helmet failed, but I have another idea. I think we may be able to find what we need at a goblin
Анечка,
mine
привет.
south of Hogwarts. Meet me there, and bring someone who speaks gobbledygook.
I remember our meet mentioning something about gobbledygook.
Аня, как дела? Давай рассказывай. На, забери свои Диме маски.
Hello, Mr. Moon.
Oh, greeting!
I actually have some...
Oh, my mind feels lighter already knowing those. I did promise to show you how to improve. With that knowledge, you'll be. However, if you bring me more.
Давай. Все. Хомора
Keep
второй
looking for that
уровень.
smooth. You'll save my sanity, and we may get to the bottom of whoever's behind all of this.
Yeah.
I promise to show you how to improve. With that knowledge, you'll be. However, if you bring me more.
Давай. Проверил микрофон, вообще, блядь, работает.
We are fortunate to have a student brave enough to
Что?
eradicate the
У меня
devil.
больше
Hello,
нет
Mr.
уже.
Min.
Я продолжу
Окей.
поиски. Так. Уф. Второй уровень, бля, забрали. Неужели? Неужели? В самом деле я забрала второй уровень. Так, что у нас? Здесь где-то...
Duncan owes his reputation to you.
Что по поводу заданий? Так, таланты у нас еще один есть. Что будем херачить, ворчаком? Темное искусство? Темное искусство для меня это ключевые. По разделениям столбней даже дождь остается плывым. Школьнение, ага. При помощи, да, ага. Допустим. Так, коллекции. Что мы тут насобирали? Да, ёпта, еще не все, что ли? 102 из 150. Все. Так, задание. Встретитесь, понятно, встретиться. Раздобудьте Дерекова. Дерекова так до сих пор не нашла. Себастьян ждет. Ну, пошли по основным. По основным заданиям. Карта мира. Я не знаю, где найти мне этого Дерекова. На руку он теленка. Maybe. Он где-то находится в закрытой зоне. Вот здесь вот. Пурная жаба. Ну нету, блядь, его нигде. Вот тогда я в прошлый раз искала. Нету, просто нету. Так, у нас тут задания еще какие-то есть. Здесь тоже пурпурная жаба. Так. Да, положи на место.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Так, по дороге быстренько что-нибудь выполняем. Что у нас по дороге есть? Вот это вот. Да кого? Чё? Успокойся, мать. Что у нас здесь? Да, Господи, становись.
Anna's getting worse. If there is any chance that the relic from Slytherin's spellbook can help her, I must find it.
I came as soon as I could.
This is the view painted on the canvas that was left on it.
That's incredible.
And while I was waiting for you, I scouted around and discovered an abandoned mine nearby, surrounded by Ranrock's loyalists.
Do you think there's a connection to the triptych?
I've no idea, but perhaps they're searching it, the way they did Rookwood Castle and Isidora's Manor. How do we...
We need to see what they're doing, but let's not draw their attention.
Very well.
And I still have that rune symbol we found on the triptych. If there is a connection, I suspect we'll see that symbol again.
I have some promising news about the location of our Hebridean dragon friend and where to return her you-know-what. Meet me in the town circle in Hogsmeade.
There they are, up ahead.
I'll let you lead.
The wizard will be defeated. No one enters this mine. Kill anyone who tries.
Ranrock's loyalists are out for blood.
Revelio.
Who works at Gringotts? Couldn't pay me enough to sit behind a desk all day.
Давай сюда обратно иди. Что он, блядь, не пойдет, что ли?
One of the best meals I've ever eaten. Could do with a nice mushroom stew about now.
Ладно. Пройдем незамеченно.
This is going well.
We make a good team.
We do at that.
Once again, we could fight our way through, or be discreet.
You know which one I'd choose.
I was only following orders. Leave your accusations in someone else's direction if you don't mind.
Goblins will finally rule over wizards.
I deserve better than patrol duty.
Totalis. Revelio.
Быть иронически сильным.
For better or for worse, we're in.
Revelio.
All around.
This mine looks like a tomb.
It was closed after accidents were reported. Now I see why.
I don't see any goblins in these webs.
Too disgusting for even a spider to prey on. Loyalists are in here.
Too many. They definitely think there's something here they want.
Accio! Wingardium Leviosa!
It's no wonder spiders give people goosebumps.
Could be the hairy legs,
Revelio.
soulless eyes, or the venomous fangs, or any number of endearing qualities, really.
Smashing.
Should have thought to conjure stairs.
Confringo! Revelio.
That bridge has seen better days.
Reparo. Leviosa. Confringo. Finger. Accio. Confringo. Finger. Revelio.
We're making quick work of them.
Professor Hecat would be proud.
He would at that.
Oh,
Ranrock's loyalists have all but declared war.
Confringo. Revelio. Revelio. Expelliarmus! Incendio! Confringo! Revelio!
Нычки какие-то.
Incendio. Confringo. Finger.
We've still not seen a single rune symbol.
I think we're going to be a bit distracted from runes for a moment.
An unwelcome
We have another fight on our hands.
Why am I not surprised?
Ready to fight? Little magic tricks won't distract me.
У кого там, блядь, такой бластер?
We're not finished yet.
В смысле, чеки заполнены? Нет.
Cleared the room.
You're not a bad chap for a Slytherin.
You Gryffindors don't have a monopoly on bravery, you know.
Снаряжение полностью забито. Давайте что-нибудь мелкое мы уничтожим. Да, у меня тут все закрытое. Вот 60. Уничтожить. Что тут вообще?
A rune symbol above the cavern door.
Ranrock's loyalists never need to look for it.
Десяточка.
Confringo!
I wouldn't be surprised to find a couple more rune symbols. Wasn't expecting that.
Confringo!
Женечка, спасибо, моя зайка, спасибо большое. Это мне зачем? Октавиан, спасибо, мои родные, спасибо, мои хорошие.
What do you have there?
A journal entry by Isadora.
Hopefully it will help us unravel more of this mystery.
Sebastian, I think I found something. A canvas piece.
Brilliant. Our efforts weren't in vain after all. Still, something about this place feels odd.
Женя, спасибо за фоллоу. Это Себастьян, давай.
If the triptych led us here to find this bit of canvas, we can probably assume that Isadora Morganach was here.
She seems to have been everywhere.
But if she was using the Undercroft and the cellar beneath her manor in Feldcroft, why would she create this space?
And why hide it behind cryptic rune symbols?
Маратик, привет.
And ancient magic that no one but you could see?
Isadora and Percival Rackham, another of the keepers, could see traces of ancient magic too.
Rackham? I haven't heard his name before.
His are some of the memories I've seen. I don't think he...
This is all rather baffling. Let's take the canvas back to the triptych. Perhaps... This place is odd, to be sure.
Revelio.
I'm fascinated by it. Now, for the trek back out of here and to Hogwarts.
Что делать дальше?
Unless we can find another passageway to the
Вот
Undercroft.
какие-то эти
Let's have a look around.
Ну, так и думала, что здесь. Крипто.
And now for the moment of truth.
It has to fit. Please tell me you recognize the location in this bit of canvas.
The good news is I do, in fact.
And the bad news?
We're in for more trouble. I know that coast. Ranrock has taken over a huge mine in the surrounding area.
Женя.
Marenweem has suffered for it.
Все так делают.
It's as bad as Feldcroft's become. Should we head there now?
We should wait.
Why?
All this time, we've been a step behind Ranrock. I may know someone who could help us get ahead.
Who is that?
A friendly goblin. He wants no part in Ranrock's fight.
A friendly goblin? You know, goblins cursed my sister to shut her up. Said she should be seen and not heard.
I do, but not all goblins.
Not all goblins what? Have you forgotten Feldcroft? Have you forgotten the mine we just went through?
No, Sebastian, I haven't. You're not listening to me.
Why would I listen to someone so ignorant?
Аня, ты чё?
Perhaps your uncle was right about you. You don't know when to stop.
Oh, I do know when to stop. Unbelievable.
Revelio.
Так. Нам надо сходить срочно в выручай комнату и срочно сходить все попродавать. Прям вообще срочняк. Так, секретные комнаты. Выручай комната. Сейчас распознаем, что у нас тут есть. Бля, есть что-то прикольное. Так, проверяем. Здесь нет. Здесь нет. Здесь тоже нет. Здесь тоже. Сделайте массаж Анечке, пожалуйста, чтобы она немножко успокоилась. А, сжать он получает от троллей. Получает от топорей, блядь. Ну, не знаю, давайте это поставим. О, в таком мы еще не ходили, кстати. Так, и что-то еще было или не было? Только этот плащ, да? Карта. Мне надо в Хогсмит. Мне надо срочно в Хогсмит. Срочным образом в Хогсмит. Катандра, привет. Давайте все дружно сделаем анимассаж.
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
Что у меня здесь? Какое-то здание. Не, мы пойдем сначала продадим. Все, купаюсь в метро. Купаюсь, расслабляйся. Главное, знаешь, так ножки потянула. Кайфуешь, короче, такая. Вчера мы где всего этого понабрали? Чё, ну, чем здесь новенькое? Так, хуйня, все это не то. Во. Шарф 68. И давайте так вот, короче. Что у нас там? Бля, я поменяла глаза, господи. Но нету ничего. Дальше шляпы. 68 не подходит. Больше шляп нету. Хорошо. Перчатки. 64. 67. Ничего не подходит. Шарфы. 57. 73. 80. Вот 80 мы берем. Дальше плащи. Плащи нету. Формы 78, 73. Так, ну это все, да? Вроде только этот у него был шарф. Так, шарфик. Поменяли, да? Да. То есть этот мы скинем. С пенкой все дела, винишко, клубники. Да, вот я про это же кайфуешь. Выдыхаешь.
I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion. Be sure to stop by whenever you're about.
Коллекции. Бешеная топиройка. И выручая комнату, да, по-моему, что-то собрали. Да. Пустая квадратная рама. Нахрена она мне? Кто скажет, и хер знает. Так, что у нас? У нас есть одно, значит, задание по сюжетке. Это поговорить с Амитом. Дириколом я еще так и не нашла. Что-то с Себастьяном рядом с катакомбами. Поговорите с Поппи на площади Хогсмита. Ну и это параллельно. Кстати, у меня же, блядь, лохоморы 2-го уровня. Пошли тырить эти. Пошли открывать сундуки. Лохомора 2-го уровня. На-на-на-на-на. Так, это, по-моему, этот, блядь. Скажите мне, скажу. Что здесь звенит? В каком ухе звенит? Влево. В левом ухе звенит. Коллекция на фуве. Блять. Блять. Фувет. Ну-ка быстро все выговорили это слово. Фувет. Вряд ли слон. А я могу тебе что-то продавать, да? That's Стань. Должно быть, это раздражает. Да-да-да, бла-бла-бла. Дай мне посмотреть, что у тебя. Нужно товар.
What do you have for sale?
Куда пойдем сегодня? Не знаю, Слан. Не
Now,
знаю.
what sorts of Beast Buy products might you be looking to acquire?
О, давай продам тебе
I
жабу.
don't mind selling things for certain clients. You know where to
Жабий
find me.
братвус. Вовет.
I'll not mind seeing you here again.
С категории,
Consider
знаете,
yourself
песня I like
welcome.
it, фувит, фувит.
Revelio.
Мне надо в сундуки второго уровня. Есть сундуки второго уровня? Вот этот с глазом, я не умею их еще открывать. Кстати, когда нас научат, блядь, открывать сундуки с глазом? Что это за беспредел? Пошли искать эти, что я там не открывала.
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
Во, второй уровень. Второй уровень, где сюда. Так. Я не знаю, Слава, куда пойдем. Я вот честно не знаю. Я вообще думала, может быть, поиграть сегодня в хоррор. Давно хоррора не было. Или Outlast пройти, или вот те хорроры, которые мы проходим от этих разрабов определенных. Outlast еще все надо пройти, блядь. Вот он у меня висит, место занимает на компьютере. Ням-ням-ням. Золотое королевство. Так, далее. Здесь мы открыли. Ну, я пока думаю насчет хоррора. О, вон замки. Второй уровень. Третий, блядь. Второй, что ли?
What do we have here?
Revelio.
О, Диме маска. Такое пропускать нельзя. Сидим, ждем.
Mine now, demiguys.
Окей, спасибо за ретрансляцию. Надо быстро еще сбегать. Сейчас, блядь, белье развесить. Поставить следующую стирку. У меня сегодня, блядь, постирочный день просто. Столько всего, блин. А че заколочено?
Revelio.
Это что? Блядь, третий уровень.
What are you up to
Вон
now?
там еще замок есть. Да ёб твою, да, бля-бля-бля. Ой, стой. Стой.
Revelio. Alohomora.
Ой. Где маски нету? Нету.
Revelio.
Аслан, ты чё агришься, как агрошкольник?
Aloha Mora.
Мазурик, спасибо за ретрансляцию. Бля, Аслан, ты так агришься, как будто бы, блядь, он с тобой находится рядом в 5 минутах ходьбы. Или, блядь, вы живете, не знаю, в одном подъезде. И ты так агришься на это. Подумаешь, блядь, господи. Ну, написал он тебе, блядь. Чё агриться-то теперь? Сейчас Ваня, блядь, стартанет к тебе домой и будет тебя спаивать нахуй. Такой бред, если честно.
Excuse me, sir.
Да не первый раз, какая разница? Поугарай, блядь, тоже. Он же угорает.
I am indeed a student, but I could very well be able to help you.
I'm not so sure. Name's Crispin Dunn, by the way. I trade in the surrounding hamlets. Do the most business in Arranshire. A lovely little hamlet, just stunning gardens. Just the other day, the Daily Prophet ran an article on its scenic hedgerows. Actually, before I...
Spiders don't bother me at all.
Lucky you. I'm concerned about... It's my friend...
Understandable.
I would. I don't know what...
I'll try my very best, Mr. Dunn.
Please do. If you can think of anyone that may be brave enough to help, I'd appreciate it. Thank you. They'll find Arranshire southeast of Hogsmeade, just below the train station.
Пизда тебе, блядь, Аслан, сейчас тебя всей толпой, блядь, спаивать начну. Сейчас они все к тебе приедут. Октавиан, Садист, Шизик, Аня, блядь. Все, и пацаны тебя будут держать, вставят тебе этот... Как он, блядь, воронку, и Аня будет тебе вливать. Все, молись нахуй. Господи, Аслан, ты что такой агр? Ты будь веселее. Только что же поел. Господи. У меня тоже маленькая обжорка есть. Аня. Я уже ничего не ем, а ты уже сегодня который раз. Сейчас я тебя согрею. Сейчас. Прям по самой клан ты, блядь, Аня.
This must be Arranshire. I'd best keep an eye out for spiders.
Ладно, 10 ящиков энергетика, у тебя мотор включится. Они всего лишь что набухать хотят. Ты сразу, блядь, на смерть подписываешься.
Surely that's the last of them. Revelio.
Что надо здесь сделать-то?
Revelio.
И чё это?
The cellar gate looks to be locked. I'll need a key to enter. Confringo. Wonder who lives here. Oh no, this must be Mary. Poor woman. If Mary was breeding these things in her cellar, that means there are more underground. I'll need to destroy every last spider in that cellar if this is to end.
Господи, Аслан, у тебя явно какие-то проблемы, мне кажется. Ты либо агришься, либо ты без настроения грустный. Ну, в 19 лет, ну это, блядь, ненормально, поверь мне.
This is where Mary bred the spiders. They're not here now. A ladder. I'm not sure I want to know where this leads. Best be ready for whatever I may find down there.
Так тебя много чего бесит, то, что пишут, бесит то, что говорят, бесит чье-то мнение. Так, блядь, это жизнь, это социум, блядь. Как бы куда ты от них денешься? Да что на каждого агнца? Пошути тоже. Тварь меня стреляет. Нате нахуй. Я-то псих, блядь. Вылетел, уверен на меня.
Can't let you harm Aranshire any more than you already have. Confringo.
Что это, блядь?
Revelio.
Да что, опять? Ебать, сейчас вылезет.
Confringo. Levioso. Finger.
Да, блядь, дай-ка вот сюда. Да дай-ка вы! Спасибо. Нет?
Revelio.
Так. Кстати, да, Аня тебе сливочного пива предлагала. Сливочное пиво это, по-моему, не алкогольное. Что за музыка такая стрёмная? А, блядь! Иди нахуй, блядь, сука, стример ебаный! Вот ты тварь, вот ты тварь. Иван, привет. Сенкетсу, привет. Найс, толпи. Ага.
But I need to destroy all of the exacts. These eggs must be destroyed. I suppose I know what happened to Mary Portman now. She was breeding the spiders.
Уничтожьте яйцевые коконы. А мы еще не все уничтожили. Где еще? Так, это на выход. Здесь все.
I hate to think that they see me, but I don't see them. There's a victory that came down too soon.
Там последний.
That's the last of the spider sacks.
Спасибо за ящичек. За боксик точно спасибо. Источник, ёб твою мать. Паста, паук, что-то там отряд. Ах ты, сучонок.
Leviosa, Confringo, Confringo, Finger.
Да ты иди нахуй. Сейчас вылезет. Нас.
No, wait, that's the last one. And she's
Да, сейчас еще одна какая-то херня здоровая будет, естественно. На камне. Дякую.
8 legs is simply too many. Revelio.
Чат, сундук. Вернитесь к Криспину Дану в Хогвартсе. Где тут выход-то будет? Секретка. Выпустите меня. Садись, сейчас из-за этой новости Октавиан еще больше напьется.
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
Так, вот, да, я туда даже не намекала, что ты туда залезла. Да, все это. Дойду. Угу. Это бокс, да, бокс. Так, сейчас я, короче, вернусь, ребят.
Thank Merlin. About my sweet friend Mary.
I'm so sorry, Mr. Dunn. She was an innocent victim.
Poor Mary. Fighting for the Hamlet to the bitter end, no doubt. A noble sacrifice. She truly was a remarkable woman. Remarkable. She didn't deserve this. Few do.
I am sorry about your friend, but you'll be relieved to know that I cleared out the spiders. It's safe to return now.
You? You cleared out the spiders? I can't believe it, but I'm certainly relieved. I imagine the first order of business will be to help the Hamlet rebuild. I suppose I have nothing to fear from dead spiders.
That's the spirit. I wish you the best of luck.
Thank you again for all you've done. I shall keep you apprised of the Hamlet's rebuilding.
Glad I could be of help, and I look forward to visiting your shop the next time I'm in Arranshire.
To dearly departed Mary.
Alfred Lawley's none too pleased. Seems he's been burgled. I shall pretend I never heard the rumours of your involvement. I'll say it again. Can't thank you enough for helping to save the village from those trolls. I'm sure you had your reasons, but breaking into Alfred Lawley's home wasn't the brightest idea. Folks still talk about you taking down that troll in the village circle. You certainly made an impression.
far too much. Nobody's
Please,
looking at
come in. Let me know if
Why
you
did
need
you
help
buy me a
finding
second
anything.
pair? I hate these
Novelty
socks.
socks at that price can't be passed up. Be thankful you have
I'd
socks.
rather have no socks than be dancing like this.
You're not dancing, you're exercising.
Father, why is he dancing?
See? And you said the charms come out in the wash, but it
No,
hasn't.
someone's so dramatic, just like your father. Anyone would think you had an affliction.
Has he
I
been
suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion. Be sure to stop by whenever you're about.
Так, где-то у нас тут еще
Pay for your
было
own socks, then you
задание.
get to choose. Until then, you'll learn.
Вот оно.
I didn't keep you waiting, did I?
Not at all. I was just at the post office. Gran told me to expect a pack. She didn't send me an owl this week either. Perhaps she's busy with her research.
What did you find out about the dragon you were tracking?
I realised that she didn't know the poachers had her egg, so when she left Horntail Hall, she would have headed straight to her nest. I went back to the tent and tracked her flight.
Well done. You certainly know what you were doing.
I can't be certain, but I have an idea of one. I thought we might go and see it.
Of course. Shall we?
If that's all right.
Пошли, пошли. Проверим, как там наше яйцо.
Here we are. I do think this is where we'll find her. I suspect it's how the poachers found her to begin with. They perhaps nabbed her first and then her egg. Dragon...
You got all of that from simply standing here.
You'd be surprised how easy it is to think like a poacher. Shall we see if she's home? We only...
That sounds straightforward enough.
We should be in and out. Then we can be finished with the poachers.
Well then, let's find our dragon and return her egg.
Wonderful. If she see... Oh, and one more thing. Let's not agitate her. Goodness knows she's been through enough already. I'm ready when you are. There she is, above us. She did make it home safely. Oh, good. It looks as if she wasn't collared like the other dragons. Poor thing must be worried sick, wondering what happened to her egg.
For what it's worth, she doesn't seem to have spotted us yet.
Let's hope it stays that way. At least until we've done what we've done. I wonder how many they will capture her. At least 10 usually.
Repair it. There she is again.
She's breathtaking.
From a distance.
Это общество этих анонимных алкоголиков, блядь.
I don't imagine the poachers fed her well. And from a distance, we probably look exactly like sheep to her. Hebrideans love sheep.
How lucky for us. Watch your step.
Pity. She must have been starved to pick off a grubhorn.
Or just raring for a fight.
Quiet, what was that? Well, there's no turning back now. Watch out! It's her domain. She'll make sure we know it. Keep at it. We've just got to make it to the next.
Oh, she isn't making it easy.
Welcome.
It's a little too warm if you ask me. I don't suppose she'd listen to reason.
I'd normally get to that opening below her. If we can get to that, we can get to the next. Look, underneath her. I think we're close. She's leaving! Quickly!
Brilliant.
There's the nest. We're almost there. Why is every bridge here broken?
Кого? У меня он включен, Слава.
Now, if we just return her egg, we can hopefully make it out without too much fuss. That was brilliant! And did you see how clever? She left us perfectly unharmed.
Creatures are a lot cleverer than most people realize.
That's what Gran always says. The important thing is that we survived it, and we returned her egg. Thank you for doing this with me. Wouldn't blame you one bit if you wanted to head back to the castle and never think about dragons again.
Shall we head back? I'm ready if you are.
I am. After our dragon rescue at Hauntel Hall, I half expect to be ambushed by poachers any time I'm not in the castle.
Understandable. We did sabotage their fighting ring and steal a dragon egg from them.
А чё, ребят, меня не слышно, что ли?
True.
Чё, Аслан
So
мне
why
написал, что
haven't they
типа,
come after us?
включи микрофон.
It's not like them to let things lie. Unless...
Unless what?
Unless they haven't let things lie. Oh no, I can't
Слышно?
believe I didn't see it.
А чё тогда
We
он мне
need to
пишет,
leave.
включи
I need to
микрофон?
send an owl.
Аслан пьяный. Да, да. Да, блядь, я до этого просто ничего не говорила. О чем мне говорить, если я, блядь, сосредоточена на том, что меня, блядь, дракон нахуй не поджарил?
How could I have been so blind?
New instruments are expensive, you know.
Revelio.
Так, еще одно задание мы с вами выполнили. По кайфу. Это 13. Станьте себя рядом с катакомбами. Дирикола. Где мне эту Дириколу найти? Я хз. Пошли тогда сделаем с Себастьяном, и можно тогда будет идти на основное задание. Потому что Диме масок у меня вообще одна. Надо их 13, блядь. Где я ему их высру? Мне надо опять гонять по Хогвартсу и везде. Жевать теперь уже двери со 2-м уровнем. чтобы Алахамору сделать 3-го уровня. Да ёпта, что здесь? Все. Так. Это выпил, блин. Пиздец. Хуй выговоришь. Я крокодил крокожу. И буду крокодить. Крокодил крокожу. И буду крокодить. Так, все. Карта. Карта. Карта мира. Что за катакомба? Еба-бомба. Нам вот эту часть надо как-то открыть. Как открыть ее, пока не знаю. Тут у нас еще задание. Здесь вот задание, по-моему, что здесь это было, или я его сделала. Здесь, короче, задание у нас есть. Вор в ночи. Так, вот здесь. Это кто? Нюхлер, блядь. Нюхлер. Еще вот здесь, кстати, у нас не открыто. Мне надо гипогриф. Вупер, блядь. Давайте еще раз пройдемся по этим всем точечкам. Но, по-моему, нету нигде. Нюхлер. Пурпурная жаба. Жмыр. Пушинка. Пурпурная жаба. Пурпурная жаба, фестал. Пурпурная жаба, кто был? Рушайка. Нюхлер опять. Гипогриф. Пурпурная жаба. Вунтиленок, единорог. Пушинка. Нюхлер. Пушинка. Вунтиленок. Нету, блять, этого дурацкого. Пиши сюда. Это пыхну. Давай. Я не знаю, где он. Скорее всего, он где-то в закрытой зоне. Вот там, где у нас низ правый. Потому что больше все нет его. Так, что здесь за задание, во-первых? Здесь есть что открыть? Кстати, есть. 2-го уровня. Давай откроем. Я крокодил покажу. И буду танцевать. Так, здесь у нас по-любому что-то вкусненькое. Да, большой сундук. Где масок нету. Что тебе надо?
Pardon me, sir.
Come to step. She's robbed almost everyone now, so...
I'm not sure.
Then you're the only one who doesn't know about Catherine running off with that... Good riddance, I said. Never thought she'd return to steal from me. Us. But I just know it was her.
I could keep an eye out for the thief, sir.
You? Ugh. Nothing to be done by the likes of her. Besides, the thief, my sister... Oh.
What do you have for sale?
Что у вас еще есть?
I'd keep an eye on your belongings if I were you. Catherine will steal the eyebrows off.
I ought to look into this thievery business for Mr. Haggerty once night falls. Revelio. Alohomora.
Высокая арка.
Revelio.
А, верните место преступления ночью. Окей, сейчас.
A pile of gold.
Dragon билет.
I must be on the right track. It looks as if the thief took more than they could carry. Revelio. Revelio. More gold. I must be getting closer.
Over here! That's the student.
Revelio. Too late for you to learn the error of your ways.
Так, это я пока не знаю, как открывать.
I know a man in trial when I see one. This looks intriguing. Revelio. 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 Revelio.
Enjoy suffering, do you?
A niffler. It wasn't Catherine Haggerty after all. Revelio. That must be the Haggerty family heirloom. Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
Где он, блядь?
Now, I'm only trying to help. Accio. Revelio. No need to be difficult. I mean you no harm. Revelio. Revelio.
Surprise, motherfucker!
Do cooperate, won't you?
Привет. Что там за заклинание? Певчанский на мутикулус есть. ГУ.
Римский, привет. Спасибо большое. Спасибо за донат. Блять, я не могу его поймать, этого нюхлера.
Revelio.
Привет, Римский, напугал, блядь.
Oh no, you don't.
Да что ты делаешь? Может его это в воздухе затормозить хоть немножко. Ну, что-то ныкается, блин, под камнем. Стой! Поймала.
I wonder how Mr. Haggerty will take this news. His sister wasn't the thief and his coming home. I'm safe to explore in there. Rebellion. Let's see what's up your sleeve this time, Merlin. Won't get the best of me. I have some good news, Mr. Haggerty. I unmasked your thief.
Nothing to unmask, was there? We all know that the thief was my sister, Catherine.
Actually, sir, the thief was a niffler.
A what?
You know, small, furry, pilfering. I followed it to its lair.
Catherine was the only one who knew how to get into our homes, where to find our treasures. But, I suppose... Well, if you found the niffler's lair, as you say, you must have found my heirloom.
As a matter of fact, I did.
Thank you. You don't know how much this means to me. Catherine's a disappointment for certain, but I never wanted to believe she... What a strange world we live in. Suppose they can't send a niffler to Azkaban. At least I got my heirloom back.
Эту игру к 24 Нового года пройдешь? Да нет, раньше. Ну так я ее стримлю часа по 2, по 3 от силы. Конечно, я буду долго в нее играть. У нее прохождение на 100-150 часов.
Looks rather dark in there. Never stopped me before.
You're here. Good.
Sebastian, that relic you mentioned.
Don't think I've forgotten about your goblin friend. I haven't. But I needed to tell you what I've learned. I believe one of Slytherin's students stumbled upon the relic during an assignment to study sarcophagi in this catacomb. From what I read in a report by the student, they weren't permitted to take it with them, so I must assume it's still here. As I mentioned earlier, if it's in this catacomb, I have to find it.
I'm ready to explore the catacomb. Perhaps we can visit Anne when we've finished.
Perfect. By the way, Ominous has been asking about you. You didn't tell him what we were doing, did you?
I didn't, I promise.
Good. Ominous would be livid if he knew what we were about to do. I'll be interested to compare what lies inside to what I've read about this catacomb.
Не знаю, по-моему, ничего она такого не говорила. Нет, этой игры нету на русском.
I'm sure that foul smell is the scent of success. Try not to lose your nerve just yet.
Опять пауки продолжали. Макс.
At least now we know we're not alone in here.
Perhaps that's it. And the rest of the tomb will be insect-free.
Spiders aren't insects.
Don't start. We're here for a reason. I'd say opening them all is justified.
Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa.
This room is taller than it looks. Finding a chest in an inconspicuous loft. Brilliant.
Surprise, motherfucker!
Сашка, меня заставили? Давай по стопочке гыли.
Если это то, что я думаю, я тебя убью, римский.
We've read the world of another spider. I shall sleep better tonight.
Вторую песню из прилавку закупил. Но это были еще цветочки.
Я тоже думала.
Где детские хрыбочки. Потом не помню. Дошел до точки. Ну еще бы я пил из горло
All this grass. It no longer feels like a tomb. I've read about stones that underwent expansion efforts and ran into problems. Often cave-ins.
And then we're abandoned.
Exactly. We'll be fine, though.
Что не буяньте, урыга, и что разойдитесь. Ну, на разойтись я, кстати, сразу ж согласился. И разошелся. То есть расходился. Но если я кого ругал, карай мне строго. Но это вряд ли. Скажи, Серега. А что я упал, так то от помутнения. Орал не с горя, от отупения. Теперь дозвольте пару слов без протокола. Чему нас учит, так сказать, семья и школа? Что жизнь сама таких накажет и строго, правильно?
Now this is the sort of grave I want to be buried in.
Скажи, Серега.
Surrounded by grandeur.
Вот он
Grandeur and then some.
Он,
Even an
конечно,
altar with a
скажет.
pile of bones.
Пусть
Lovely.
жизнь осудит.
Bones outside a sarcophagus. Seems odd.
Вам же легче будет. Ну чего возиться? Раз жизнь осудит. Вы не доверитесь,
We're in a tomb. I assume your sounds come with the territory.
Он изображает. Все понимает.
Wingardium
А что
Leviosa.
молчит? Так это он от волнения. От осознания, так сказать. И просветления. Не запирайте люди. Плачут дома детки. Ему же
There's something here by the altar.
А мне в медведке, там все равно. Автобусы не ходят,
What did
метро
you find?
закрыто, в такси не
Rebellion.
ходят. Приятно все-таки, что нас тут обуважают.
Looks like part of a student's diary.
Of course. Student summer. Let's divide and conquer. You work on sorting. Hold on to that diary entry.
It does mention something else.
Really? We need to focus.
Of course. I'll start.
Brilliant. There's more to this than even I imagined. Look, bones stacked oddly on either side of this archway.
Leave no stone unturned. Or, in this case, no bone. Here, Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
You've done it. I knew we'd get through. I felt it in my bones.
Nice.
Before we trudge on further, I've just realized something. The student's diary mentions the Imperious Curse. I wouldn't be surprised if we're going to need it here. It's an unforgivable, but useful when you're outnumbered. Places the victim completely under the caster's control. So, if you'd like to learn Imperio, I can teach you.
I don't think learning the Imperial...
Really? But But I shan't press you. Here we go. Something troubling ahead. Be on your guard.
Incendio.
Another barricade. Considering how well you did on the last one, this should be a cinch.
How gracious of you.
I try.
Accio.
That works.
Wingardium Leviosa. Confringo. Leviosa. Accio. Confringo. Accio. Revelio. Accio.
Да ёба.
Wingardium Leviosa.
А, все подкрывало, что ли? Думала, тут комбинацию искать. Где?
Accio.
are head and shoulders above these bones. Nicely done. I see why Slytherin's student was so entranced with this place.
Да, ёпс. Так же вы созывали.
That'd never end.
Dead end. Lovely. All that for nothing.
Hold on. Don't give up yet. Sebastian, the relic. Look.
Could it be?
The note and rendition of the relic. It matches. This must be where the student left the relic.
I can't believe it. After all this...
What do you suppose is meant by the dark sacrifice required to
I have no idea. But we're here for the relic.
The note advises to leave the relic alone.
I assure you, we were meant to find this. I'm taking it. I must keep this relic secret. Especially from my uncle. Is that ominous? Ominous. The sounds we kept hearing. It was you.
You gave me no choice. I had to follow you. Sebastian, please, leave the relic alone. We can find another way to help Anne.
I'm sorry, Ominous, but I'm taking it.
No, you're not. If you won't put it back, then I will.
Hold on, both of you. Sebastian, please, take a step back.
Fine. But Ominous knows. I won't step back from a fight.
Can't believe this.
How much did you hear?
Everything. I was glad to hear you tell Sebastian to leave the relic. We need to stand together. Convince Sebastian this is wrong.
And if nothing will change his mind?
Something has to. I need your help.
You're right. This seems far riskier than Sebastian realizes.
Good. We're agreed. We don't allow him to leave here with the relic.
I do think we should talk to him, but I fear we won't stop him from taking the relic.
What are you suggesting?
I'm suggesting we negotiate. We allow Sebastian to leave with the relic under one condition. After this, no more.
I feel that's what we agreed to in the scriptorium. I'm being taken for a fool.
You're not, Ominous. This may be the only way to keep your friendship intact. Let's trust him to know what's best.
Fine. If I trust him on this, I'm trusting you too. The dark arts seem harmless until it's too late. Go then. Leave with the relic. I'll not say a word more. I hope I don't regret this.
Ah, Max.
Sebastian, we're ready.
What is it? I haven't changed my mind.
Ominous has. Let's go.
What? Ominous?
I'll explain on the way. Come on.
Подождите секунду. Ты меня просил, блин, пройти? Все, на, закрывайте точно. После пошла. Что вы делаете? Так, все, вроде катакомбы зачистили, можно выходить.
Well, what happened back there?
Ominous and I found a compromise.
Ominous simply needs a moment with you and he'll change his mind. Is that it?
I told him we ought to give you this chance, that the relic is too important to ignore.
There has to be more to it than that. Tell me.
We agreed on what was needed, Sebastian. You have my word.
I never wanted to keep all this from Ominous. He just doesn't understand.
Побеждает Софика Катандер. Хорош.
As we were leaving, Ominous wouldn't even acknowledge me. That's not like him.
He was troubled, Sebastian. Even though we agreed to it all, it's been a lot to take in.
I thought he understood. He knew we couldn't give up. All of this is too important. For Anne. When we get to Feldcroft, I'd rather Anne not know what had to be done to get this relic. She thinks like Ominous. It'd only upset her. Oh no, this isn't good.
What is it?
Smoke, over there, by the hamlet. Feldcroft's in trouble. They're under attack.
Let's hurry.
Кстати, не больно было. Что так дохуя? Как же они больно стоят. Нет! Зачем вы его раскидать? На тебе. Сашка, врубай. Собирались, лучше опять начнем. Сашка, врубай дискорд, go караоке. Садист споет сейчас? Ага.
Boy, what have you done? Saved my sister with an unforgivable curse.
Не, ребята, если вы хотите, чтобы была его музыка, все дела, вот это все, то есть, тогда сегодня не будет хоррора, пойдем вон в GTA-шку поиграем. Врубим GTA-шку, врубим музяку на всю катушку, блядь, пожалуйста. Я не против.
What did my uncle expect me to do? The Imperious curse saved Anne's life. That goblin was going to kill her.
You did what you had to do.
If I have to keep proving that to my uncle, I will. He cannot banish me from my own home. From my sister.
It might be best to let him calm down a while. May I speak to him? Perhaps I can help to ease the tension a bit.
You may be right.
Very
well. Probably best if I get away from here for a while. I'll head back to Hogwarts.
Это он у меня висит и висит, висит и висит. Уже пройти его и удалить.
What was he thinking?
Pardon me, Mr. Sallow.
What Sebastian did was inexcusable. You cannot possibly be about to defend him.
Sebastian and I have encountered Ranrock's loyalists before. That goblin would have killed Anne.
This family does not resort to using dark magic even against our enemies. What Sebastian did cannot be undone. That you are defending Sebastian's behavior at all tells me everything I need to know. You are as guilty as he is. Sebastian is to come nowhere. If I hear that...
Либо, если хотите музыку, веселье, то тогда в GTA пойдем.
Seems a pleasant enough little place.
А где? Пиздец. Так, что у нас здесь? Какой-то сундук.
Revelio.
Можем открыть? Можем.
Alohomora.
Садись, сопьется? Сопьется? Почему? А, садись, сольется. Профессор, Димка, он на работе. У него сегодня первый день.
What do we have here? A demiguise.
Так что он точно нет. Он домой приедет, наверное, где-то в 9 по Москве. Может, позже. Так, что у нас дальше? Попродавать бы вот херня, всю херню вот это вот. Как бы бабулетики не лишние. Ебать, у меня до 9 пишет, нах надо. Так, куда идем с пятачком? Большой секрет. Мы идем в Хогсмит. Или чё? Нет, давай в Хогсмит. Или нет? Нет, давай в Хогвартс. Хогвартс, выручай комнату. Все распознаем, что у меня там есть. И потом все продадим нахрен. Блять, еще лучше очки. Да что ты... Что они тут запилили? Я вообще, блядь, не понимаю. Вот эти очки мне, ну, как бы, это пиздец. Они мне нужны, потому что они дают, как бы, эту, защиту больше. Это пиздец. По-моему, мантия, да, еще было больше? Да, 91 нападение. Еба-бумба. Я не понимаю, что у них тут за очки добавляли. Это пиздец какой-то. Шли в Хогсмит. Я бы сейчас сходила, купила эти оставшиеся зерна, которые сажать надо.
Hogsmeade, here I come.
If any dark wizard come
Hello there. Ready for a little change in fashion, are we? Plenty to choose from here, so take your time.
Так, надо дойти теперь до семян. Волшебная брюква. Зелье. Здесь семена-то продаются. Здесь, по-моему. Эти семена купить. Там еще вот задание какое-то. Задание, блядь, удаление прыщей. Не знаю, думаю, короче, что потом поиграть. Либо GTA, либо хоррор пойти, либо я вон с Нуранор пойду покатаю немного. Здорово, дай мне, пожалуйста, что я тебе купила? Одобрение? Нахуй мне одобрение? И так, блядь, там все растет, как хер знает кто. А где, блядь, семена продаются? Я забыла. Я забыла, где продаются семена. Плянты, свитки, семена. Ну, пойдем до сюда дойдем. Что там за задания? Вот эти волшебные поганки. Доп. Задания. Пара-па-па-пара-пам, пара-па-па-пара-пам. Во.
Pardon me? Might I ask a favor? Hello. Is there something I can help you with?
How do you do? I'm Saccharissa Tugwood, and I have an Now, it may surprise you to learn that someone of my obvious is... But I only want to help the less fortunate.
That's incredibly nice of you.
Oh, there's more. You see, I've been experimenting with a new beauty cream. A cream that will rid our glory. But I've run out of the key ingredient, Booba-Tuba pus. Booba-Tubas do grow in the Forbidden Forest, however. If only I could pay someone to collect a few for me.
Я сломалась на слове вупер, блядь.
I can try and find some for you if I have the time.
Marvelous. I'd go myself, but I don't want to. I only need a few boobotubers, but they grow wild, so you'll have to look around. Our spotty classmates are counting on you, so you mustn't tarry.
Into the forbidden forest for boobotubers. I hope it's worth the risk. Does it get any more
Обычно
cozy
эти
than
задания
Hogsmeade?
близко находятся. Блять, еще на метле не полетаешь. Ла-ла, ла-ла-ла-ла-ла-ла. Идем за проезд. Такой проезд. Рез, привет. Я, да нормально. Что нового? Что нового? Вроде ничего. Что по старенькому. Играем в Хогвартс.
This is where Saccharissa said to go. Now, where are those boobotubers?
Найдите бубонтюберы, блядь. Бубонтюберы. Лесной тролль.
Just my luck.
А это вот
A troll.
обязательно.
Confringo! Defender! Confringo! Defender! Confringo! Levioso! Confringo! 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 Defender! Confringo! Defender! Confringo! 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 Defender! Confringo!
Да я же уклоняюсь.
Confringo! Confringo! Defender! Revelio.
Где мне, блядь, их искать? Ну ебаный.
Oh, that smells awful. Only 4 more, thank goodness. Levioso. Incendio. Revelio.
Incendio. Confringo. Incendio.
Reduction.
Incendio.
Revelio. Revelio. That should do it. I'd better get back to Sakurissa now.
Рес, да нет, она не то что нескончаемая, просто на ее прохождение по факту вот где-то 100-150 часов она на прохождение идет. А я пиздец дотошная, я же, блядь, доебусь до всяких там заданий, допов. Если, конечно, проходить ее, блядь, только тупо по сюжетке, ну, мы, конечно, быстро пройдем. Это еще с учетом того, что я, блядь, не заглядываю, короче, в каждый уголок. Ну, там всякие там гробницы, всякие вот эти вот, блядь. То есть я уже начала ну, вне стрима там что-то поделывать, там какие-то гробницы пооткрывать, какие-то там эти сундуки, короче. Да, она долго, она же с открытым миром, с заданиями до хера. Денис, привет, здорово. Рамзес, привет. Я, блядь, иду вообще. Дайте мне спокойно. Чему дохаться еще было? На своих хоть.
Sakurissa, I found.
На.
Of course.
Все, забирай и отстань. Пока.
One day the wizarding world will know my name, and you will have been called after.
Мне надо... Вот, семена мандрагора мы забираем.
Oh, I'm always thrilled when a young one makes a wise purchase. I can tell you'll go far.
Все, мы купили все семена.
Doors always open. You be sure to stop by soon.
Мы можем выращивать мандрагору.
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
таланты. Че, мы можем что-то, да, тут качать можем? Заклинания. Коллекции 9 из 9 собрали. 28 из 88. 15 из 75. Ну вот написано, что мы прошли 51%. Но это, я думаю, то, что с учетом, блядь, топа заданий или нет, хуй знает. Так, поговорите Себастьян в крипте. Крипта у нас же в Хогвартсе.
Please don't waste that lovely complexion on such a proud... There, isn't that better?
I will not lose Anne for good. I should send the crest to Anne. She'll know that we need to meet.
I'm afraid I don't follow.
Nothing, just a thought. Now I'm more determined.
I shall wait to hear from you then.
Thank you. I very much appreciate you standing by me through all of this. I'll send you an owl when I have news.
I wondered if you might teach me how to cast...
Oh, which one?
I'd like to learn how to cast the...
Very well. Are there any other curses you'd like to...
That's all I wanted to learn.
Of course. Let's speak again.
Нам будет так часа для коллекции. Я запретными заклинаниями не буду пользоваться.
can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented.
Oh, good, you're safe. There you are. You were in such a state when you left. The poachers got to my gran. Someone recognized me and... What do you mean? She's fine, thank goodness. But they were at her house, our house. They assumed She said they took the whole place apart looking for it, screaming that we'd cost them everything. I'm sorry, Poppy. I'm glad she's all right. I don't think either one of us could have anticipated that. I should have known. I underestimated the poachers. And now another creature's in danger. What do you mean? The poachers refused to leave empty-handed, so they took valuable journals that Gran had discovered when she was researching One of them contained theories about a secret hiding place of the Snidget, long thought... I take it you aren't going to let the Gran wants me to stay out of it, but I know she's devastated that poachers might go after the Snidget. We had the element of surprise on our side when we saved that dragon. We need allies. Others who hate the poachers enough to help us, who value creatures as much Merlin's beard! Sounds as if we need to go and talk to the centaurs. We'll need to be careful in how... Still, I think they... I'll let you know as soon as I have a plan.
I bet Garlic had a thing.
They're open clever. This game's the best one ever.
Hello there.
Hello, Amit. Do I recall you saying that you speak gobbledygook?
I did. I mean, I do. Speak it. Is this to do with the goblin I saw you with in Hogsmeade?
It is. His name is Lodgok. We could use your help with something. He's waiting for me near a goblin mine. Would you be willing to help?
Of course! How exciting! I mean, well...
I think he simply wants to show me something that involves gobbledygook. If it helps, he's a...
Good to hear. Good to hear.
Lodgok is waiting. Shall we...
Of course! I just want to check the pronunciation of it.
Так, интересно, мы уже попадем в эту шахту. У нас можно ли будет
I've always
там?
said that travel broadens the mind.
Можно ли будет там взять эти перемещалки?
A friend who speaks gobbledygook is meeting him.
Of course. Unfortunately, because he knew the details surrounding its plunder, he presumed I'd had help.
How else did he expect goblin kind to get the helmet back? Seems he has no...
I'm afraid we do not have the luxury of rational expectation when it comes to Ranrock. Damn Bragbor and his blasted journal.
Bragbor?
An ancestor of Ranrock. Not long ago, they described...
What do you mean, repositories?
Ranrock recruited others to help me live. We were to search
Hookwood Castle. Why does Ranrock care so much about the...
He cares about what they contain. For centuries, wizards have refused to share their magical knowledge with goblins. Thus, many goblins, myself included, have spent... Ranrock was convinced that the repositories contained a magical power that he is determined to take it for goblin kind.
Here comes my friend Amit. Probably best to continue.
Greetings, Lord Gok. It is an honor, sir.
You speak gobbledygook.
Oh, Bagalio.
Enough. Please do not...
Well, yes.
Pronunciation is not the issue. I barely recognize that as language.
I can, Sir Lodgok.
Just Lodgok. Thankfully, we only need someone who can decipher.
What written plans? And why can't you come with us?
We need some idea of what Ranrock knows or is plotting. And I'm unable to join you because I cannot risk anyone. All you need to do is not be seen. Either by the eye above...
Amit and I can do this.
I shall see you soon.
The door is looking at us.
Right. Don't wish to be seen, do we? Books so rarely prepare one for reality. A real goblin mind. It's even grander than I had expected. I cannot believe I met a goblin.
Let's just learn what we can and get out.
Look at this lift. Impressive workmanship for so simple a device.
Impressive workmanship aside, it's the only way forward.
I still can't believe where it's goblin mind. I've read about minds like this, but seeing one is something else altogether.
One less human to worry about.
We need to be careful. As I'm sure you know, not all goblins are as friendly as Lodgok, to say the least. Revelio.
Watch your step round here. Matter of time till Ranrock sets things right. Not quite enough.
have my word. Accio. We're being watched by a door. Accio.
I feel like a character from one of the adventure books I read during the summer holidays.
Accio. Guardian Leviosa. Leviosa. Let's take a look around, Amit. See if we can find any plans.
Bound to be planned a schematic. We're building something. I can't quite make it out. Curious. Let me know if you see any more plans or schematics. We can't return to Lodgok empty-headed. If I'm translating this correctly, and I think that I am, they're building something rather large. But what? I will get to the bottom of what they've been building down here.
Там тогда что?
Revelio.
Fascinating to see gobbledygook written in a goblin hand. The flourishes are extraordinary. There must be more notes around here. What could they be building?
Someone's here.
Revelio.
mushroom stew.
Lucas, don't tell us.
Who's there? What am I doing here? This patrol is worthless. What's that? Who's there? Is somebody there? Hello?
Wonder how long I'm supposed to do this for.
Lucas, don't tell us.
That's a thing.
Oh, this really is too much.
Stay close. I've handled much worse.
Another boiler. This place is more complex than I had expected.
Revelio. Revelio. Accio. Leviosa. Also.
Так, ну вон туда. То есть мы все уже, по-моему, забрали. Там еще мешочек. Мифотик. Кстати, мифотик. Вот еще какой-то свиток.
Another schematic. What are they going to build? This mine is too small for whatever it is.
Куда дальше-то, блядь?
No witch or wizard will be spared.
Так, эти сверху стоят.
thank you for making me the first object of your suspicions. Friends are now, don't I?
Тому мы просто не подберемся.
Why, it's a grapple, you are.
How many of them are there?
That should be the last of them,
Ты
Armit.
паникуешь, блядь, не паникуй.
Revelio. Confringo. Accio.
This is not good. They're building enormous drills, bigger than this mine could contain.
Let's get out of here and tell Lodgok what we found.
I need a moment to catch my breath. This was more than I bargained for.
I'm glad you came with me, Armit. Now that we know what they're up to, we can get out of here. Aloha Mora.
Что, блядь?
Revelio. We're almost out of here, Armit. Look, the lift.
A welcome sight indeed. Can we please talk about...
That wasn't so bad, was it?
It was.
Thank you, Armit. I couldn't have done it without you.
Understood? Your goblin secrets are safe with me. Without further ado, adieu.
They're building enormous drills. We found their plans. Ranrock must be searching for the repositories.
I fear you are correct. Other than Rookwood Castle, however...
I've been wondering about something else you said before we entered the mine. If you share Ranrock's views, then why are you helping me?
I expected Rookwood Castle to be deserted when I arrived to begin my search. So was surprised to find a witch there who'd set up a sort of improvised research site. She was studying something so intently that she almost didn't notice me. When she looked up, I thought she would react with fear or disdain. But instead she did something that I will never forget. Without a moment's hesitation, she smiled and asked me to sit with her. She told me that she was a researcher and showed me a small, oddly shaped container with a strange symbol on it. She was certain it was made of goblin metal, but was unable to open it. She wanted to work together.
Miriam.
The goblin питание.
Yes. But how did you...
Professor Fig's wife. He told me of her research, and I know of the container.
Ah. The reverence with which she talked of goblins and their intelligence and skill, it caught me entirely off guard. I'd never been treated with such respect by a witch or wizard. So, to my surprise, I let her study the container if she would allow me to search the castle on my own. We parted ways, with her promising to share what she'd learned. More of Ranrock's recruits arrived, and we began to dig, eventually locating the first repository. Ranrock was thrilled with our discovery, but furious when I told him about Miriam. Berated me for trusting a witch, and I heard she'd been killed.
You think Ranrock murdered her?
I don't want to believe it, but I don't know. After that, something shifted in me. I had seen how the power from the repositories was transforming Ranrock, transforming all of them. I could no longer remain a part of it.
Thank you, Lord Gog, for telling me this.
I tell you all of this so that you understand what is at stake. Ranrock never found all of Bragbor's journals, but the ones he did find suggest that Bragbor at some point built a repository far greater in size than the one beneath Rookwood Castle. What you've discovered here today worries me deeply. If Ranrock learns of the location of that repository, I fear we shall be destined for a great war. I will find out what Ranrock knows. Watch for my owl.
Так, чё, 3 часика поиграли? Чё у нас там по народу? Народу мало. Народу мало, так что тогда что мы пойдем делать? Наверное, так, на ютубчике стрим закончим, ребят. Пойдем на Троа, врублю музыку, да покатаю SnowRunner немного. Все, ребят, спасибо, кто был на ютубчике. Всех люблю, целую, обнимаю. Всем пока-пока, ребят.